If I didn't have kids, I would ... That's the lamest excuse in the book, in my opinion. What brought that up to mind was eating, and the radio was on in the background, and it was one of these love stations here in LA, and the caller had said that they would, if they didn't have kids, they would love to go on vacation. And I really hate those words, because to me those are people that are not high performance, that make excuses. If I didn't have kids, and someone could tell me, well, you don't have kids, how would you know about it? I'll tell you what I do have. I have clients, I have customers, I have fans, I have subscribers, I have friends, I have peers, business associates, and other people that either keep up to date on my work, follow my work, support my work, buy my work, or interested to see the new stuff. No kids as fans. Because when I heard that, and I've thought about this before, what sort of energy or dynamic state of mind would I be in if I had not just a fan or a subscriber, but I mean a blood related fan, a fan that basically it's your child. Let's say it's a son for this. Let's say I have a son for this example, and I would sit down and draw, paint, draw every cartoon character that he enjoyed watching, show him that he could do it. And let's say I was like that caller that said, I really would like to go on vacation if I didn't have kids. Some stupid words like that, stupid, weak words like that. I think I would say, hey son, look, I want to go to vacation by the end of the year, so you know what that means. We need to draw, we need to paint, we need to sell our artwork, and save up so we can go on let's not call it vacation, let's go explore. Let's go make things happen, let's go see the world, let's go learn. To me, a vacation is for me, it's what lazy fucks do. That's me. So that's what I think a vacation is, because if you need a vacation from work, if your job was to go around collecting gold coins, shaking people's hands, and have wine, I don't think you would need a vacation from that. So, because you've designed your life in a way that you hate it, that doesn't mean that you need a vacation. Vacation, that means that you need to plan, evaluate, how the hell did I get myself in this situation? How can I get myself out of the situation? And I comment on stuff like this because, again, I see the misery on people's faces. When I go somewhere, I do pay attention to detail. That's the military training. Any threats in there, does it feel shady? What's the vibe like? yeah, if I could do that with just regular fans, a lot of them strangers, right? People that I've never met in person. But, at the same time, I think I would coach the kid to tell them, just because I draw or I paint or I do create stuff doesn't mean you have to do this. It means you may want to create planes. You may want to design motorcycles. You may want to become a chef. And whatever it is you desire, we need to go study it so that you see if that's really what you enjoy doing so much that you could dedicate much more energy to. Yeah, I really hate that excuse, because I've heard it more than one time. Dan Penny had said some words like, if you don't open your mouth and critique something, you're unofficially giving it an approval and okay. And I see what he means by that. It's what if I was talking to you and I said, "Hey Jim, I'm thinking about a spray can. I'm painting my car green with this spray can here. It's 2 tones because I currently have 6 bottles of neon green and 6 cans of neon green and like 4 of this opaque green. But I think it'll work out. A light green. So it'll come out looking like this race car here." Or you can be a good buddy and say, "What the fuck is wrong with you? It's gonna look like shit." Leave it to the professionals. They know what they're doing. They have a professional like airbrush that applies paint that'll resist to weather, different sorts of weather. So yeah, let them do it. You go ahead and try on some model cars, but don't do it to something that you really want to be driving around town. I've had friends that have been overweight, and I'll crack jokes about their weight, but I will also advise them on static contractions, proper carb intake, the dangers of processed foods, the easy things of like giving up soda and pounding water, how that could help you lose weight just there, that alone. Yeah, I'd give you a critique, some teasing, but I wouldn't approve a better version of you. You can't do that. And I've done that with a lot of people. It's like I've seen them, they've shown me a glimpse of their strength. And I'm like, or their talent. And I'm like, dude, there's a lot more to do, man. Take care of it. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. And yeah, but that excuse, if I didn't have kids, what are you gonna teach your kids? Well, if you get knocked up, if you get pregnant, your dreams are over. Quit. Go become a cashier anywhere where you get hired. Anywhere. And let's just cross our fingers and hope that the next kid doesn't end up all jacked up like you. That's no plan. But it's parents like that that are teaching the next generation. And if you open your mouth and say something like this, you know, it's very likely you're gonna lose a lot of people that you know. I won't say friends, that you're gonna lose a lot of people that you know. But at the same time, the people that put up with it, maybe they'll thank you. More than once I've been told, no one's ever spoken to me like that or said something like that. And I'm like, you need to hear it. I think there's a lot of advice people could have given me in the past, but because it was politically incorrect at the time or not, it's not their problem. I had to learn the hard way to eat the fucking shit sandwich. And, the more you read about history and you see in 2016 corrupt governments, punk-ass, corrupt politicians, greedy politicians like scumbag Hillary Clinton, you'll see that for centuries, politics, power, and humans, that they're not a good mix. Not at all. Some way, somehow, and if you'll find a way to take advantage of leadership. I think now with the internet, the beautiful thing is that it records everything, right? And we hold people accountable to the words that they say. So if I fuck up and say something dumb or retarded, then you could bring it up, video or this and that, put up the link and say, what the hell is this? And I could say, well, let me clarify, let me add to that. You know what? I fucked up, or you know what, I've grown from there. But based off that knowledge, I've gone this way. And where am I now that I'm thinking about that scumbag Hillary Clinton? Yeah, with so much insight and knowledge available now, I believe that we should actually be having less corrupt people in power. And I believe that because we've heard so many lies before from different people that we shouldn't be buying them from anyone. We shouldn't. We should be saying, hey, dickhead, this piece of shit, crazy ass Stalin used to speak like that. You're not, you're speaking, you're with us, but you're not acting like you're with us. Yeah, we need to stop making excuses, and we need to stop accepting excuses. Also, don't be a direct asshole about it either. quick thought as to what if I had kids now? What a responsibility. It's and I think the shitbirds, piece of shit parents that I've seen, I would rather go out and drink and have a party, stay up and try to hook up with bitches instead of trying to plan out a running routine, a spelling bee, a vocabulary expansion, a trip to the museum, a trip to a big garden. They're out there believing that they're still in fucking high school, just chilling, no responsibilities, and then people wonder why other kids end up pregnant and not the suicidal junkies without drive. And it just because child abuse just can't only, to me, isn't just only grabbing a ruler to some kid's head for fucking up, but saying, you know what, kid, you shouldn't dream so much because the ultimate goal should be joining this union here. Fuck that. My son said, you know what, I want to open up an ice cream shop on Mars. I'd be like, alright, who's your client base? It would be Earth grown or Mars grown ice cream. Let's think about this. Would it work? So at least that way, if not, we could think of a different plan. What if we sell ice cream on the moon? That's closer. Could that work? And yeah, I think having kids would be definitely be a huge responsibility. Huge. And because really I wouldn't know what to do. I don't want to take it on. Don't want to take it on. So if you don't have any kids and you're young and still figuring these things out, don't do something unless you've thought it through a bit. It isn't like leasing a car. You just say, oh, well, you know what, I fucked up, I can't afford it, let me put it back and I'll pay the penalty. No, it's not like that. That isn't the only excuse in the book, but that's I think that's one that just really annoys me. And yeah, really annoys me. Especially with what little that I've accomplished, which I technically shouldn't have, because the upbringing I had, not the greatest, not the best, and neither the worst, but no Pulitzer, Nobel Peace Prize winners around me, or Olympian athletes, but I still made stuff happen. And if I'm wrong, I welcome those comments. And go ahead and leave them in the comment section. There's a lot of mistakes that humans make. I think some people just want to see other people fail or mess up, and I'm like, I don't think that should be necessary in a time of so much research or information out there. So that's it for now.